has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead.
But that's that animation, though.
Didn't
That's
work
just
out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, James is foolish, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 30.
I mean, she cool. You know, some days
now these two rivals played
she'll be asking for me all the time, and some days she asks
season
my mom.
ago. You remember Week 17? It was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That should have definitely been a pick.
Applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Oh, yeah. No, it's nothing but experience.
This is away and a very
good
good
kick
angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Dang, who was 95?
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now
Marty,
2nd down
stop
and
turning the fan on.
22 yards to go.
It's like 63 degrees outside. She got that shit blowing.
Taking a shot for Samuel. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
They get older.
His 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get him down.
Now he got his stick.
40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Third quarterback, man.
They'll
They just
have
let you
two
do it.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college.
And them comeback routes only work if they like wide
open. They
open.
don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know.
Like last man, you can do that all the time.
And be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now left side on the swing pass. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll try and run here with Barber. Oh, Barber loses it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop.
Man, what I don't get, man, why didn't he switch him out automatically? Maybe I got to do it. Huh?
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much.
Yeah, like they said, he was in the red. I'm like, why didn't he switch him out?
That extra effort can cost you.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
You said what?
Back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Man, you know what? I got it. I don't know. I know they tied the series up.
At the 49ers' 36-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, because they was getting like shit. Them first few games, it was looking like shit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught. Cameron, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Man, soccer's so unpredictable.
In this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going for it all. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear? all night, all next week, situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those.
Why y'all on that, man?
Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. They'll start on the ground with Barber. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Nasty.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
That's crazy how that one safety can play two receivers, man.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week.
Shit like that just blows me, man.
Like, they're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Running is Barber. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Made by Devin Bush.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Seahawks.
Looking to throw. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looked like a pretty good safe play right there. I know he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29.
Why are they making him take extra steps in that pocket,
with a sack that time.
A loss of 7.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
His money was funny.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment.
Oh, yeah, man, because I ended up getting a running back.
11. Now back to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get
and Sanders was a beast that last match.
In there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
What can you do, man? What can you do? No, it wasn't. Not when I got him.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
I had commissioner for like 3 seasons. That was it.
Step aside.
Nah, I think we did a start over, and they was just like, nah, we ain't giving it to you.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Yeah, this Madden, I don't think it's gonna look too good for him. This Madden, shit.
They'll drop to throw, and that will be incomplete. The passing game.
That's it. That was the first season.
Early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one.
Lamar Jackson taking up like a $40 million a year. Shit.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
That Justin Simmons? Yeah.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night in the improv and you run into a tough crowd.
He almost made
He's
a nasty
unable to
catch.
grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Man, he just added some points on there, man. What you mean? We on like the 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He had a
passing
know if it's
game
the
not
arm
in
or
sync
what.
here early. And now it's 4th down.
There's no way in hell he
Well,
should
the
even
first
touch
2
that.
drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's
I think he's
going to
taking
take
too many
charge
hits
in
or
the
something.
huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
this
yeah, I
type
do
of
remember that.
opportunity to
Yeah,
make things
yeah.
happen.
Shake it off.
He almost got paralyzed. Yeah, I do remember that now you say it, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. It's Douglas, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
He said, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
I feel like Jay Cutler
got to give credit where it's due.
Got a strong arm.
Really nice defense on that play.
Even when he was at the Broncos, though, wasn't all that.
Not any run after it.
Yeah.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. It's Douglas. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That was Rosen.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar
they might hit
free, and it brings up 4th
rotating.
down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
So I think the Dodgers did it.
Right now.
Ended up losing.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard
right,
line.
y'all start
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
It's just a regular season.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Right, the computer do that shit all day.
His tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, it's Barber. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Oh, yeah.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Play to the running
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
on the tackle.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Hey, I take it.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Man, I thought it was. I'm like, man, he just letting that bitch hang
2
up.
minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Connects with Kittle underneath. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're unable to convert that much, but it's never
it do seem like that should happen to you all the time.
Tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he
Every
can cause.
time.
Setting up the screen here, it's Barber. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
And he's
That's on me. I'm trying to
down,
switch
able
to the
get
right
this
person.
up to the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Money, be careful.
Down at the 24
okay?
after a gain of 4. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Sometimes they go all out for them wins.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks
Walker not
offense.
used to eating out and shit like that. He used to be eating at Arby's and shit.
To be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Bob, all your players must weigh
And
250
he'll
and
be brought
above.
down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college
Your players
football,
must weigh a
I'm
lot, man, 'cause
evaluating
ain't none
guys
of them
for the
get hit
draft
stick.
now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Complete.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more
Fucking
conventional
Catalina
way,
wine
and it's
mixer.
much more successful as well.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Cameron has
Man,
it
I ain't got
over the
no
middle.
hitters this game.
And
I
they'll
don't
wind
know
up
what's
getting
going on.
this one all the way down inside the 20.
Oh, they
The
get
end
paid.
result, 21 yards.
Decent money.
Down, Seattle.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Money, you put that there, mama.
Douglas,
and
he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
Look at that. Like, he didn't even go for the ball.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
This is my last time using this
young
West Coast
quarterback
playbook.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were
But he's not
going to
get it with the Chiefs, though. I don't feel like the Chiefs going to make it back.
The NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
If you seen they wins, how they barely been winning, I don't think they got it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Dre Greenlaw.
Well, any lane that might have been open,
he'll never be like that.
Pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Chiefs aren't a running team, brother. They pass. Because they... Shit.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
They rebuild. They 0-5. They trying to
They did it
get
well.
that lottery
Perfectly executed crossing route. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
No, he was horrible. Making bullshit trades. And nah, he got emotionally tied to shit. He should never got rid of Davey.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Troy. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with the keeper. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile
like Kevin
in on
Durant
the call
going
and
to
say, well, what are you doing?
Warriors,
Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced
was already a
that they
good
feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day.
Went back 3 times.
Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Barber. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 17.
I think at first he kind of was, though. I feel like he...
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. From the gun, here's Barber. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not the Sam. He was.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Barber. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Barber.
Nah, he wasn't covered. He was covered. He was covered.
Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there.
I can't even say that, J-Dot. Man, he played one side of the field. He never left. He never played the top receiver. He never played the top receiver.
Back out in front. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 10. Seahawks 7.
Yeah, from beginning to end. Look out there. He was garbage.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
Nah, he ain't no
at the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Cortland Finnegan was decent for a couple seasons, too.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
D'Angelo Hall.
deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to.
Yeah, I kind of lost. I kind of was like,
and it's third down.
that's embarrassing. You gonna touch that? He gonna touch him like, hey, if that was me.
After this one, I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball.
Yeah, at that point, he
all night.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Put some respect on
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, Patrick Peterson. Yeah, he was.
The Seahawks on third down.
He's still playing.
Their troubles. Just 1 for 6.
Don't seem like it though, huh?
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I'm like, wow, you were doing all this Peyton Manning shit.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday
don't let it hurt you.
We come up here on 1st and 10.
He'll throw like 6 or 7 passes, man.
The carry for Barber. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Yeah, that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Oh, man, this nigga just can't throw the...
3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Monty, what are you doing, kid?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
Be careful.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his pass.
Deion gonna have some excuse why he ain't
Even
gonna play.
in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I did like that one, man. He kind of put that
pretty good little
pressure
two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
That's a pick, man.
Surprising.
Swear, man, they giving you
caliber. Let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Stupid.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. A 4th quarter miss like that, there's no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets a 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think he was a linebacker. I think he was
certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
And he literally sat there and watched him run past him.
41. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Sit down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's 7 yards the pick up there.
Second and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete.
I was about to say, if he let them catch that
shot as he
shit.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big body receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It's caught. Cameron left side. And he will have
they gave you the forward progress.
About the 21-yard line.
Sit down.
Following a gain of 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
I think we're just really waiting on certain points.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And caught by Cameron right side. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yards.
I think he do
back
this.
at the 17.
What? I mean,
not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Because I'm like,
they
shit.
have a big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this.
He's back to throw. 3rd.
So, oh, no, he didn't.
Outside. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of
they
their
gave him that.
timeouts. As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
The Seahawks
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And
then they don't want to give me the interception. Man, I can't wait till this shit done.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Ran off, man.
And he can't get a throw.
He had somebody wide open, too.
Down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Grady Jarrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Man, we all got losses, man. Yeah, everybody got losses. Ain't nobody.
He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
You ain't got no timeouts, brother.
You the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
Yeah, and man, y'all can have that West Coast.
Could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a
I don't like it at all.
So for the Niners, they continue to be one of the best teams around.
Yeah, maybe that's
it. 10-2, and they'll hit the road next week to take.
It's a lot of shit in there.
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up.